the third year hat-trick of being the best association in Mumbai. And what is the change from the very beginning? What has come about? You've been in the seat now, administration, for quite some time. You've come out with new policies, new things, naming stands. There are a lot of firsts that you're doing. Just relate to us some of the things that and what you plan to do in the future.
So we are been following Honorable Sharad Pawar sir for a long time. Great administrators like Professor Sir, and there are other few. So we didn't do something new. My thing was, if I'm in Apex Council, as an Apex Council member or a secretary or a president, I should value add something. And if I don't value add in the Apex Council, then I should not be sitting there. Everything is the same, just what we did, we upgraded few things. We took some decisions which are helpful for cricketers, Maidan club secretaries and the MCA staff, which includes groundsmen, watchmen, clerks, officers, and there are few others. And we always thought that we should take decisions, we should not be scared of taking decisions, because I see a lot of administrators, they are scared of taking decisions, what media will say, what the opposition group will say, what the well-wishers will say about the decisions. And we took decisions for cricket and for cricketers. And that's the reason there is something which has been seen everywhere now related to Mumbai cricket. I was talking to Bajji, like, आपने रवि भाई का decision अच्छा लिया. He deserved that place. Whoever, like Rajdeep Sardesai sir is there. His father deserved a gate there. तो जो करना था वो हम लोग ने.
I thought you were going to say Rajdeep deserves it.
No.
But he was a good opener. You know, he opened with Atherton, and Atherton went on to make play for England, and unfortunately he captained only Bombay Jim. And Jolly, yeah, that is.
Atherton एक चीज दे गया इनको, अंग्रेजी बहुत बढ़िया सिखा गया. टीवी पे बड़ी अच्छी अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं. Atherton वो तो सिखा गया आपको. आपने उनको बैटिंग सिखा दी, उसने आपको अंग्रेजी सिखा दी.
No, but just now recent, I'm very proud that that you have named this stadium. Like you said, for all of us, these are the memories which remain. Not now, maybe after so many years, people will respect you for it. Like Vinu Mankad, Wali Umrigar, and all of them. But you've come out with this contract thing, which is, I think, the first time, and it's a wonderful thing that you're doing for the cricketers today. Can you elaborate a little bit
As
on that?
Apex Council, we thought that we should follow our parent body, which is BCCI. If BCCI is doing that, why Mumbai can't do? And we have good players in Mumbai playing for Mumbai as well as India or any other IPL franchisee. But there are players in under 23 and there are players in senior team who are not playing in any of this category, like Indian team or IPL or anywhere. But some financial stability should be there for a cricketer, because after cricket there is nothing for them. So we thought we should start the contract system so that the cricketer is being supported by the association. And then there was another thought that after cricket, what is next? So we started Cricket Knowledge Center, where we do small diploma programs for cricketers. So they can be there in the system because they have been working hard right from the age of 16, 18, 19. And at the age of 30, they think that they can't play any form of cricket, like not for Mumbai, not for IPL, not for India, anywhere. So then we thought we should do a Cricket Knowledge Center so that they get a good job and handsome amount.
Is that with Nilesh Kulkarni?
No, it's a Mumbai Cricket Association run program. It runs from BKC. So in first 2 years we have almost 200 people now. Yeah. So our summer camp we have trainers from that program. Analysts we pick from there. We need almost 9 to 10 analysts every year. So we pick it from those programs. So these were few decisions. Also, we are the only association which is matching the reimbursement money, like what BCCI is paying.
I do that, yeah.
BCCI pays around, professors are around 2.5 lakh rupees. So we make sure that MCA matches that amount. So a player who plays Ranji Trophy he gets around 5 lakh rupees per match. Then we started, the Honorary Pawar sir, Professor sir, they started cricket subsidy for our Maidan clubs. So which was around 8.5 crore, 12 crore. Now in last 2 years it has gone to 100 crore subsidy. Then for women cricketers we started club cricket. So around 55 clubs
So
are
the first, you're the first people
first
to ever-
association. So there are many decisions we took. Then pension scheme for our MCA staff we started. Then mediclaim for our club secretaries we started. So there are a lot of decisions which were taken for all the stakeholders of Mumbai Cricket Association.
At Indian Cricketers Association, we did this mediclaim we have done for ones who are not getting it from BCCI and all that. So, especially for youngsters, mediclaim, now today medicine has become very expensive. So it's a wonderful gesture that you're doing around.
सर इफ आई मे आपके माध्यम से ही मैं जस्ट अजिंक्य से और एक रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगा फॉर माय फेलो क्रिकेटर्स who played for Mumbai, some legends who never got the chance to play for India, but they have done really well for Mumbai. Someone like Mol Majumdar, Jatin, and many other cricketers who played more than 100 matches for Mumbai itself. तो उनके लिए भी ज़रूर कहीं ना कहीं उनका नाम ज़रूर लिखना, क्या ताकि जो आने वाली जनरेशन है वो पढ़ेगी तभी ये जानेगी कि ये हमारे वो लेजेंड्स हैं जिन्होंने स्वेट और खून दिया है इस मुंबई की क्रिकेट को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए।
अभी अच्छा सजेशन है, पर हम लोग ने उसकी शुरुआत की, मतलब अभी देवेंद्र प्रभु देसाई एक म्यूजियम के क्यूरेटर है, तो इट्स द ओनली एसोसिएशन व्हिच हैज अ physical as well as a technology driven museum. It's around 10,000 square feet. और मतलब मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कभी आके आप देखना कि उसमें इंडियन प्लेयर्स के बारे में भी लिखा है, फर्स्ट क्लास प्लेयर्स के बारे में भी लिखा है और एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर्स के बारे में भी लिखा है, और ये लॉर्ड्स और मेलबर्न से भी बेटर म्यूजियम है ऐसा मुझे लगता है।
One of the things you have to realize that about 70 odd have played Test cricket for Bombay. But the first class cricket, they've been winning 43 times, and they need a lot of space to cover the domestic.
But sir,
there are, you remember Mazumdar and all of them, but from the time over there, there were a lot of others who had performed so well for.
Padmakar Shivalkar sir hai.
Shivalkar, yeah, he was a tormentor like you for all of us. Because if you played Bombay or you played against him, I was very happy when he played with me in Belzone, because then he was exactly the same. We used to call him like that. He was a terror for us. If the DRS was there, I think he would have got even more wickets. Because we all then realized the only way to play him on the spinning track, pat daal to pehle. So that's another thing. Now there's such a change in cricket batting. Now let's come to somebody like Suryavanshi, young fellow. What will happen to him? You have so many of them now playing, and he doesn't want to play domestic cricket. So, and there have been some incidents in Bombay as well. So what do you do? How do you counter that? What do you do?
MCA अगर आप देखो, हम लोग ने तो क्लब क्रिकेट भी कंपलसरी किया है फॉर इंडिया प्लेयर्स, and those who don't play club cricket, we don't consider them for Mumbai team. So we have already taken that decision. Yeah.
Because I know that Yashashvi wanted to go up to Goa or something like that, and everyone else. But what about in Bombay, the longer version of the games? I mean, you're coming out with a lot of tournaments now. You have at present a T20 tournament going on. Even in Bombay Gym or everyone is having their own T20 tournament. Why aren't we encouraging longer version of the game, which we used to do earlier in Bombay?
So normally हम लोग जो last few years से या पहले से जो follow कर रहे हैं कि जैसा BCCI कैलेंडर आता है कि BCCI कैलेंडर में if Ranji Trophy is in October or November, तो MCA के टूर्नामेंट स्ट्रक्चर में भी हम लोग डेज मैचेस करते हैं, मतलब पुलिस शील्ड हो गया, पुरुषोत्तम शील्ड हो गया. If BCCI is doing one-day games, then we make sure that we organize one-day games in MCA jurisdiction. और अभी आपने देखा होगा कि ये IPL चालू है, then T20 मुंबई लीग स्टार्ट होने वाली है, इसलिए हम लोग ने अभी T20 मैचेस स्टार्ट किए. So what we do, we just follow the BCCI calendar and accordingly we arrange the tournaments in Mumbai.
And one of the mindset that you have to change is that everyone wants to play. Youngster now today, even the other day, Dilip Vengsarkar was saying that when they come to his academy, they want, first thing is, my child should play IPL. Somehow, you train him, skill him for IPL. That is the mindset somehow you all have to change as such. And as Harbachan said, Test cricket is the ultimate format. And I think the public has to realize that. At the end of the day, there's a cricketer and he plays for the crowd. So if the crowd is not appreciating Test cricket, then automatically the format goes downwards as such. And so anyway, I think, yeah. Anybody wants to ask any question?
Sunny, may I?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, my question is to Ajinkya. See, the Indian history has had quite a history of like someone like Vishwanath playing the Ranji Trophy for Test matches against Australia only because Patowdy decided it. Like today, and Gavaskar also. But now you have someone like, the other day, day before yesterday, Ayush Matre said he was lucky to get a breakthrough playing the Irani Cup for Mumbai. And Baiba Suryavanshi also, we talked to them about it. Now, what sort of conversation goes on between the administration and the selectors to blood these people into this thing? It is their call, or even the administration pushes them, the youngsters?
See, MCA has a rich history to promote youngsters. You have seen greats like Sachin sir, and there are other few players who played in their young age. And our selectors are proactive as well as the administration to back the youngsters. And our selectors thought that Ayush is a player who can play at the highest level at 16 or 17. So as an administrative thing, we just have to organize the logistic part and everything. We don't get into selection part. We have to trust our selectors, and our selectors are good enough to take decisions on that.
And if you can say about, if you have more details about the new stadium coming up near the airport, new facility for MC.
The stadium is in the process. Like now, government take a call when to announce, how to announce, and where to announce. We are just following what government is telling us, and it's in process.